Everyone. In today's session of CCNA series, I'll discuss password vulnerabilities and mitigation techniques. Most devices in an enterprise network use some form of authentication to provide access for users. Some of the common is username and password. Passwords are a common form of authentication used to protect accounts and devices. Okay, the username itself is often uh, simple and easy to guess. For example, the username or email address. However, attacker can learn users password through multiple methods, such as by guessing username and password. Here the attacker can guess username and password based on the person's name or by using common default credentials to gain access to the system. Another type is dictionary attack. Here, attacker can also use software to perform dictionary attacks to discover a password. In this attack, the attacker uses a pre-compiled list of common passwords or some words or phrases to try to guess the password. Another attack you can expect is brute force attack. This attack involves trying all possible combinations of password until the correct one is found. It's time consuming process but can be effective against weak passwords. Password attack can be either online or offline. So an attacker can launch an online attack by entering each password guess as the system prompts for user credential. Like when you log in into the device, it's like a online, right? An offline attack can be like which involves the attacker first obtaining encrypted or hashed password, then using software or separate computer it attempts to recover the original passwords. And to mitigate those types of attack, an enterprise should implement password policies for all the users. These policies might include guidelines that require a long password string made up of combination of uppercase and lowercase characters along with numbers and special some special characters. It is also recommended to change the passwords periodically to avoid any attacking attempt. Another type of password authentication type is available is multi-factor authentication. Okay, so multi-factor authentication is a security process that requires users to provide two or more verification factors to gain access to any system or application. Two-factor authentication is one of the type of multi-factor authentication. It is a security process in which the users provide two different authentication factors to verify themselves. Besides using something you know, you can add something you have. And hardware tokens were a popular option in the past. If you have worked like in 2000s and 2010, during that time, these like even till I think 2014 something, these hardware tokens were the popular options. Now the authentication apps have replaced hardware tokens on modern network. For example, Microsoft Authenticator, Google Authenticator, and many websites promote the usage of multi-factor authentication because it is more secure than classic username combination and adds an additional layer of security to the authentication process by making it harder for attackers to gain access to personal device or online accounts. Even if the victim's password is hacked, a password alone is not enough to pass the authentication check. Another type of authentication or password, or I would not say password. Another type of authentication uses digital certificate. It is another type of authentication method used nowadays. So, a digital certificate is a file or electronic password that proves the authenticity of a device, server, or a user through the use of cryptography and public key infrastructure. These certificates are issued by Certificate Authority or CA and are used to verify the identity of the entity presenting the certificate. Digital certificate authentication helps organization ensures that only trusted device and user can connect to their network. Digital certificates are time sensitive as each is approved for a specific time or range. After that, uh, it expires. Any expired certification, any expired certificate authentication attempt will be rejected and must be renewed. And certificate can also be revoked before they expire in case of any employee decides to say goodbye or if the device is stolen, you can revoke the certificate anytime. And the last option we have is biometric. Biometric credentials carry the scheme even further by providing a factor that represents something you are. Biometric authentication refers to a cybersecurity process that verifies users' identity using their unique biological traits such as fingerprints, voices, retinas, and facial features. Some traits can be trusted more than others. Okay, and sometimes facial recognition can be fooled when presented with photographs or masks of trusted individual. Or injuries and aging process can also alter biometric patterns such as fingerprints, facial shapes, and iris patterns. To help mitigate weaknesses, multiple biometric credentials can be collected and used to authenticate users as well. This is a common form of authentication nowadays. If you see your phone, you can unlock your phone by using your facial recognition. So many smartphones have fingerprint scanner for allowing you access or facial recognition nowadays. That's it for this session. I hope this was informative for you. Thank you for watching. And if you have any queries, please do contact me. I'll be more than happy to assist you.